Kai, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
What brings you to Brussels?
Of course, this seminar is bringing me to Brussels and the interest on the biomass and in the thermal power generation. So, of course, that is in heart of Valmet to have the let's say the future of biomass is very important for us.
So, Valmet is a technology provider. What technology do you provide?
In the energy sector, we of course provide the traditional boiler plants, gasification plants. We have also gasification for biomass and waste, and then in addition to those, we can also provide the automation and the emission control system. So in a way, we are a unique supplier in the field that we can combine not only the process equipment, the boilers, but we can also supply together the automation, the controls, and the air emissions, and then of course. Last but not least, we can also provide the services to customers after the capital delivery.
Of course, one of the complexities is that there is a multitude of different fuels. You have a database of 1,000 and 9,000 combinations thereof. Why do you have to test those? Why is that important?
That is about the chemistry, and then it is about, of course, that when building up the power plant. We come from the process industry, the demand, it is the same for the power generation. Demand is of course to make the most efficient plant, but it needs to be also reliable plant. So when we deal about the biomass and the chemistry and the alkalis, so then you have to be able to control the behaviors of corrosion and erosion and still have the high steam parameters to have the best out of the electricity production and the heat production.
What scale do you go up to with your technology provision?
In a megawatt size, I guess this latest projects what we are now delivering to Hufvor in Denmark, it is up to 500 megawatt on fuel side. So that is kind of I think the design can be even higher, but then it comes to this kind of restrictions on the fuel side, so that the logistics of biomass, availability of the biomass.
What trends are you seeing emerging across Europe?
Maybe one trend is a little bit this kind of unawareness and the fuzziness on the market, and then of course the electricity price in the market is also giving a challenge to our customers for their investments. I do see that the industrial customers, though they seem to have, from our point of view, that they seem to have, let's say, more precise schedules for investments because of their needs on their primary productions and processes, and then they need to invest for the steam, heat, and electricity. But then again, I see it's been it's a decent to good market also for biomass in the power generation sector. So I hope that is continuing. I hope that we can clear the sky a bit from the long-term decision making and make it, let's say, good for the investors and the owners to invest to the future.
So what next for Valmet?
We are, let's say, communicating with our customers. Like in my presentation, I was telling you about this flexible CHP plants and needs for the new revenue streams, and so that is of course what is important for our customers is of course important for us. So as I said, that we are the provider of choice from the technology, high-end technology point of view. So then we need to be the spearhead also for developing these new phenomena and new products to the energy market.
Very interesting. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.